Oops. Did I double click? I did not. Okay. Alright, gonna make some fragiles and head over to the Oratrice Mécanique de... No, not that.
Might as well.
No, what are you talking about? I need to go to the goddamn Maripita Fortress.
Boo.
Womp womp. Make sure the audio's good. I forgot about the music in this fucking area. I said I forgot about the music in this area.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna lower the. No, I'm gonna keep that up. No, you know what? Let's just keep it as is. I'm gonna raise.
Are you gonna put your your fucking screen on?
My screen? Yeah, I'll put it on for you. I'm gonna raise you a tad bit. Say something?
I'm dang.
Say something again?
I'm then again.
Okay. Alright. You should be good now. Can you see Miss Farina?
Yes.
Okay.
Shorty, a little baddie. See my little Archon. And Shorty got the fatty.
Why is this teleporter not closer to the fucking dorms?
Like, bruh.
Take it easy.
Like, yo, what are we doing? Hey, remember when we spent 3 hours here?
Yeah.
Those were fun times.
Now for a little rest after breakfast. This is the life. Wait a sec. Isn't something important? Oh, today's our big day.
Ugh.
As per usual, I will be ignoring all Paimon's dialogue.
Yeah.
Unless she starts spitting, in which case I will renege and allow her to talk.
Every now and again, she has a bar.
Yeah, that's like once per quest.
If that.
Yeah, exactly. Where is Jean?
Ready for anything.
I want to use this team. So, is there a lot of Actually, that might be a spoiler. I'm not gonna ask that.
I'm not that far ahead of you, honestly. I'm only like an hour ahead of you.
Oh, okay. Alright, as Farina, we will go ask for our release. Hi, I'm the Hydra Archon. Can you please release me?
Please sign here. This document will be effective immediately upon signing, and you two may exit the Fortress of Maripede via the regular channels.
Whoop
It's been
whoop.
so long since we've been to the surface. Let's hurry up and...
Uh-oh.
What's happening? I'm fine, thanks. But I wonder what that tremor...
Let's cross the...
Risley!
Just eat Paimon.
What the fuck is going... What?
Can we eat her?
Can we... You said actual emergency food Paimon? You ain't gotta do all that. We could shut her up, though. I would not be opposed to that.
Alright.
Oh, look!
Where?
Your Grace?
Who's calling me? Oh, that's Dante.
Ah, good to see you
Oh,
two.
no.
Is there something you wish to see me about?
It's tall, beautiful, and sexy.
With that earthquake just now?
Ah, that. The tremor didn't originate from the seafloor. In fact, over the years of serving as the warden here, I have developed a sense for distinguishing between what occurs on the surface and what occurs underwater. Besides, the seal that Monsieur Neuvillette set in place won't fail
Neuvillette.
so easily.
So the fortress is okay?
If you recall our last incident, if there really were a problem, there would be crowds of inmates in a panic right now.
Huh.
Fair.
You've got a point. Okay, seems we need to get back up to the surface. By the way, do you know what day it is?
I believe today
Is
is
it
this
Oratrice
month's
Mechanique
likely
Delaney's
day.
Cardinal Day?
Ah, yes. Have you completed your release papers?
Yep.
No, we're actually moving in here.
You two.
Sejween!
You leaving now? That's right. Today is our last day in prison. But now that Paimon says that,
Yeah,
doesn't
sound mighty
feel
happy.
like we were confined here. Oh yeah, Paimon. Then be sure to come back and visit. I'll miss you.
We'll see you soon
Aw.
enough.
So
If
cute.
you've signed the
Hopefully
release
you'll have
papers,
some
then you're
synergy
free
with
to go.
Risley.
The guards will escort you out.
You're not going to see us off?
I knew you'd ask. All right, sure. Let's go.
Yay!
Well, you actually agree.
Ah, so you
After being down here for so long, I imagine you must feel like you're lacking companionship. Shall I
Ooh.
come along too?
Hey, yo.
Yeah,
Oh.
don't worry, we'll come back to see you. Paimon,
I hope you won't be here as convicts the next time I see you.
You never know. I might break some laws.
trouble. Well, it seems our work in the Fortress of Mirabede is finished. We should probably go. You're going to see Monsieur Nervillette? Please pass on our kind regards.
I'm sure just your regards will.
I believe it would be the polite thing to do.
You're right. I've heard the palais has been terribly busy these days.
Ooh, I can talk to him.
If you're concerned about things at the palais, I believe you should still have some vacation time to spend.
Thank you for being so
Uh-huh.
understanding. It means a
Alright,
lot.
gotta give me
It's been
something, bitch.
some time since I've gone to the surface.
What?
I must
Nothing.
say that I've started to miss it a little.
You know, when this video's done, we're
I
gonna
don't-
go back
And
and look
we're
at my
gonna-
reactions.
And we're
then
gonna
look
be
at
able
your
to.
reactions.
We're gonna be able to pinpoint.
Alright.
Dude, the Inazuma quest was gold.
Inazuma Quest?
Yes, where Signora died and Raiden did
Yeah.
Raiden stuff and
Yeah.
Kazuha blocked Raiden like that. My reaction to that entire like my jaw was damn near coming out of my skull
Right.
from how fucking far it was dropping. Oh, let's go talk to the Oratrice Mécanique de la... Nouvellette.
The Harmonia sure is buzzing with activity today.
Halt! Huh? Oh, it's you two. Apologies. Monsieur Neuvillette did say you'd be welcome at...
I remember this Melusine.
Excuse me. Would you mind helping me? I'll be right there. Sorry, I've got my hands full here. You can see yourselves in.
I love the Melusines.
Everyone's so busy. Seems a lot has been happening.
We've been away from
Yes,
society for
bitch.
so long. Our conversations right now are two opposites. Polar opposites.
You've come at the right time, but you'll have to wait for just a moment, as there are some urgent matters I must tend to first.
Do you have to attend to the
Seat.
You
Oratrice?
lying whore. I'm sorry.
Let the Melusine outside.
These outbursts.
The children are listening. I apologize for any children listening.
I'm so sorry, Paimon.
Shut the fuck up!
Finish his work.
Yo, we're just sitting here waiting for Nouvellette to finish. That's funny.
Yeah.
All right. That should wrap things up for now.
Are you done with your work?
I can't believe I skipped this
Yes,
character.
sorry to keep you waiting. Today should be the day you were released from the Fortress of Mirapede. And it appears that you've managed to complete all the release paperwork.
That's right. And we came here to see you right away.
A massive whale.
Do you have any idea what that...
Judging from your description, that cannot have occurred in any ordinary waters, but rather something like the primordial sea. A whale of that size and shape cannot usually be found in the waters of Tevat. Therefore, we can only assume that Child is presently immersed in primordial seawater.
Immersed
Where?
in primordial seawater? But how? And does he...
Most people wouldn't be capable of entering in the first place. I'm not completely sure how he could have gotten there myself. Yes? What is it?
Ah, right. We asked the Duke and he said...
It turns out that I have just received a report about this particular matter. The source of the tremor was here on the surface near Poisson. After the shaking stopped, the water levels in the Poisson area rose at an alarming rate.
The water levels rose?
Fortunately, the water levels only rose for a short period of time, and have already returned to normal now. However, I still have a... If the change in water levels is connected with the leaking primordial seawater,
Navia should be in Poisson, right? We need to go check on her!
I would also like to go there as soon as possible, but I'm afraid I can't leave just yet. We must immediately formulate disaster prevention plans for the surrounding coastal areas to avoid... I'll have to ask you two to go to Poisson first. I'll meet you there to check on the situation once I finish things here.
There's no time to lose! Let's get going!
Let's
Please be
skedaddle.
I. Sorry,
The two
kids.
of you
Please
have my
shield your
thanks.
ears.
If you need any help,
I hate this
just let me know.
bitch.
Oh my god. I have a feeling I know who you're talking about, but anyways, on to Poisson. I'm going to Poisson.
Ooh.
Ooh. I like that reaction.
Oh, I hate her so much.
Oh no! What happened here?
It looks the same. Oh shit, never mind. Yeesh.
Navia should be around here, right?
Who the fuck?
Go get on the king,
Seen
she'll
a
fucking
seagull
handle
fall
it.
all the way here.
Hmm?
Oh, this is getting scary.
I need to stop talking.
I didn't hear a word you said.
Okay, good.
There's someone on the...
Just stay put. We're coming up. Watch your balance. All right.
Where is my guy? Where's he at? He wouldn't know what to do.
I'm not young anymore. How will I survive?
He looks pretty sad.
Uh-oh.
My leg! How could this have happened?
Just hang in there. Help is on the way.
She got Family Guide.
Oh no! Ah! Oh, fuck, my camera! Oh my god.
What happened?
My camera just fucking went. This is serious. Ah!
Navigating the world is a whole lot easier with a few different identities to choose
I
from.
like the music
Need
here.
me to come up with
What'd you
some
say?
for you?
I like the music here.
Oh, hear it? Yeah. Lord.
Oh. Hey!
It's Navia. She's over there. Hey, Navia. Are you okay?
You're here.
We heard there was a situation in Poisson, so we came as quickly as we could.
In Poisson.
Yes. As you can see,
Oh.
the water level suddenly rose. It caused quite the disturbance, in fact.
Oh, I love what's happening right now.
Demoiselle, there was a wounded resident next to a building southeast of here. We've already transported him to safety.
He's wounded? Help.
He fell, so it's probably a broken leg. He's pretty shaken up.
Shit.
When-
He jumped down then. Find the leader of Squad 1 and tell him to take the wounded resident to see a...
Understood. I'll take over his search and rescue.
All right.
You'll be in charge. I'm sorry.
This situation.
Right. A little earlier, we suddenly heard a loud noise.
I love
Everyone
you.
thought that something might have exploded in the waterways. The rushing water seemed a little odd, almost like the unique color of primordial seawater. Some people, everyone on the street who happened to be close to the water, didn't have a chance to escape.
Damn, they
As the water level
died?
rose, they suddenly disappeared. Those who realized what was happening started to flee in a panic, desperately trying to get to higher ground. Many were injured in the stampede, and some people felt. The Spina di Rosula initiated rescue operations as quickly as possible, but there have been a lot of casualties. The water that flooded the area contained primordial seawater, so the lower level. No one knows if this could happen again. All we can do for now.
How awful. And all.
It was quite frightening indeed. I only wish that.
Is there any way we can help, Navia?
Thank you for being so willing to help in a moment of crisis like this. You don't know how much it means to me.
Don't say that, Navia. That's what friends are for.
Demoiselle, we've got a situation here.
I'll be right there. Sorry, I need to go for now.
And off she goes.
Okay, the wounded are being tended to, and we finished a preliminary. Of course, we should remain ready for anything, and continue doing our best to rescue others. Traveler, Paimon.
Huh? Right now.
Thank you.
Take it easy.
Just in time.
Not a lot of people here, huh?
Well, given the time of day and the whole situation in Poisson.
That's how things are now.
Navia?
Oh shit!
Navia, what's wrong?
Sorry. I just... Malus and Silver ever come back here again?
No!
What should I do?
Yeah.
Papa?
Huh?
Yep.
What happened?
Yep. Oh God.
No!
Agreed on the
Are you
rescue.
serious?
Still,
I'm actually. Oh my god!
who initiated it? They were helping evacuate the residents, but they couldn't leave in time. And they were caught in the seawater.
What should we do?
I've known them for so long. And I know they weren't afraid. But I could at least hold a funeral for my father. And I know where he rests. But as for Malus and Silver, they're just gone. I just can't.
Everything looks so clean.
No, man, don't do this!
I had the same exact reaction.
Expect that you'd enjoy a glass of
I almost like cried.
I can understand.
What do you mean, bro? I'm like on the verge of tears right now. Stop!
Like,
It's not just me.
we're shedding tears from some NPCs.
I fucking love this guy!
Yeah, me too.
He wouldn't be angry, would he?
How could man Master ever be upset with you, demoiselle?
No, man, I'm a lose.
All of those
Yeah.
who've cast, is it not? Everyone ends up here sooner or later. No matter.
Buying yourself a plot in advance, are you?
No need yet. But when I do, I hope you'll let me be buried beside Master Callus, demoiselle.
Hey, stop joking around.
I'm quite serious. That way, it will save us both the trip to see each other whenever.
That makes sense. In that case, could I be buried?
After all, besides you, demoiselle, the two of us could certainly be considered Master's closest companions, no?
Personally, I believe we fill those shoes just fine.
Nah, bro, they gotta stop. I can't take this.
Are you bringing
I can't.
this up
I
all
can't
the
take
time?
this.
Yeah.
We're 10 minutes into the quest.
10 minutes in.
All right. I'll remember your requests. But I'd really prefer not to talk about this stuff. And what do you mean by saving me a trip? I'd make the journey even if I had to visit you two somewhere else. I promised to let them rest in peace here. But here I am breaking that promise. I'm sorry for letting you see me in a mess like this. I don't usually cry, really.
We've seen this poor character cry twice
Feel better.
already.
Trauma.
I'd always thought
Trauma.
wishes come true.
Poor Navia.
Now that I think about it, that never solely
Only makes her a better character, honestly.
I'm about to say, I'm finna pull her C1 and her weapon. Like, I'm
Hey,
out here. That's how I'm feeling.
helped me
No, stop talking about Melusan Silver, bro.
trust
Come
to
on.
do nothing for them. I'm so sorry.
You can spend as much time as you need here, Navia.
Thank you. Right now, you don't know how much that means. By the way, you can have a look at this. It's a list of victims from the incident that...
Obena, Khan, Burnett, Giverny. So,
It's okay. The overall outcome indicates that the cost...
right. Don't think that way, not Malus and Silver were not the price for saving anyone.
You're right. Thank
See?
you, Paimon.
Okay.
What you said just now was
Okay.
pretty amazing, actually.
Oh,
And that's it.
Seems you've become more eloquent.
Oh, what the fuck?
the knave? What are you doing?
Is everything going well on your side?
Why are they buddy?
My people are carrying out the mission according to your request.
I love this.
All the residents of Poisson have been evacuated, and we're preparing to relocate them to higher
I love all
ground.
of this.
As for these supplies, we
You're like,
have
yes,
them
get
covered.
along with
There's
everyone.
no need to worry.
Thank you very much.
I need to stop the autoplay.
Wait, do you two know each other?
We just met recently. Right, Miss Navia?
Usually, I would call this a coincidental encounter. That doesn't... Thanks to the knave, Spina di Rosula received generous support from the Fatui, which allowed us... to
Bruh,
complete
the
rest of
Fatui
evacuation work
are the
so
good
quickly.
guys, and nobody can fucking tell me otherwise.
Yeah.
Hold on.
Rules and
Jesus.
outside of maybe Senora, where she fucking
Yeah, Senora was
Invaded.
just, she was just evil.
yeah,
That
she
bitch
like
was evil.
invaded
Yeah.
Venti's chest cavity to get that gnosis. You remember that shit? She was
She
so
was
like,
yeah, give
gruesome.
me
Yeah.
that.
Mutual aid is essential to fostering positive developments. We were already in the area, in any case, so it was nothing.
I like her character. Her character is so dope.
That said,
yeah.
I must say
It's
that
such a
you're lot
different, like-
sharper than you let on.
Like a different character in terms of the Fatui and like who we've met so far. Like she's such a different harbinger from like all the other harbingers we've met.
Yeah. Yeah.
I apologize for all the ways in which I tested you previously.
Well, think about it.
I've never worked with a Fatui before, and it's extremely important for us to know who...
The harbingers are all very different. The ones that we've met, they're all very different from each other. Child, he's like, I'm gonna fight shit.
My subordinates have reported
Right.
that Fatui soldiers have
Scara,
been at water levels
he's
and taking head counts
He's
at
got
various
heavy
locations.
trauma. He's got daddy issues.
Yeah,
Also,
yeah,
there's a large
yeah.
amount of emergency
Or mommy
supplies.
issues.
Yeah.
rather.
Move your mic. It's like rubbing against your
Oh.
your beard.
And then
This is nothing
The
to
doctor,
brag about, nor do
sadistic.
I intend
Yeah, he's
to.
sadistic as fuck.
It is simply the
And
way
the
of
knave
powerful
is like cunning.
organizations to act
She is
forcefully,
cunning. Yeah.
whether they
Oh,
are
you know
doing
what?
good or ill.
Hmm.
You've witnessed that firsthand in any
Interesting.
case.
She's smart.
This
Yeah.
traveler
No, I
before,
think cunning is
know
the
of prophecy,
right word.
and I intend to prevent the impending disaster.
Oh, that's a that's a check. That's a check.
Oh yeah.
Lending your organization
That's
a hand
funny.
was a natural first step in accomplishing that. As such, do not be troubled by this token of our sincerity. Perhaps one day, you'll also be able to help me in the same way.
Without
She's
your
like,
help,
you could take
there
me
would have been
clothes
many
shopping.
more casualties. I won't forget your kindness.
Furthermore, I sincerely regret what happened to Malus and Silver.
No!
I wish that my people could have
No!
arrived a little earlier to
Don't
prevent
speak
this
their
from happening.
names!
Don't say that.
Damn it!
You and your subordinates.
The one time I like some NPCs.
As
This is what they do.
Malus and Silver didn't choose to sacrifice themselves for
Damn
a
it.
specific person. And they weren't the price paid for other salvation. They chose to become heroes themselves. I've never liked hearing people put it that way. It's like trying to relieve pain by saying some noble sounding words. But right now, there's nothing more suitable. They really did become heroes.
You're right. I'm sorry for your loss, Miss Navia. Water is life to Fontaine's people, and it also spells disaster. It's no wonder that people always say that prophecies represent fate. Fortunately, I've never been one for such opinions.
So, you're one who will try to change fate then?
Of course. That is why I'm going to Hotel Bouffe de Thé. I still
Bouffe
have some
de
things
Thé.
to take care of, and the children need my attention. By the way, traveler, Paimon, one more thing.
Hmm?
Alright, then we'll just...
That is a clever and useful conversation technique, which I do like to use when necessary. But there's no need today. It would not hurt to have Miss Navia listening in. Traveler, I'm sure you remember that I said we could work together when we had the chance. You and I both know that there may be issues with the Primordial Sea. Previously, it was the Fortress of Meripede's sluice gate, and this time it was the water levels in Poisson.
Damn it, I wish
These are both signals.
so bad that the Traveler had voice lines just to hear him say this line.
Yeah,
Damn it. I think you're getting a call, by the way.
I am.
Oh, okay.
This meme's probably gonna bang
Allow
on you
me
because
to
I
share
can't hang
the
up on her.
latest
I got
intel
Bang!
from the House of the Hearth's
As soon as you said it.
Yeah.
During some recent investigations, a child claimed to have discovered some ruins near Poisson. The ruins date back to ancient times and seem to be worth investigating in many ways. Judging by the dating of the ruins, they may be related to the prophecy and the coming crisis. The situation is becoming more urgent, so any pertinent information will prove extremely precious. My people initially came to prepare for ruin exploration. Unexpectedly, this disaster struck. And at present, we're all busy prioritizing the rescue effort.
So, that's why the Fatui were already in Poisson.
I wanted to take the children along, but unfortunately, Linny, Lynette, and Fremine have all been dispatched to higher ground to assist affected residents. Linny told me that outside of the house, the person they trust most is you, which is why I want to give you this task. The House of the Hearth's members see each other as family, but Linny, Lynette, and Fremine said that they also see you as such,
Aw.
even though you are not from the house. I'm sure you already understand how earnest they consider their friendship with you to be.
Oh!
The intel I just shared about the ruins could fetch a high price. But since the children consider you family, it's only natural that I freely share it with you.
Got it! So all we gotta do is go to some ruins, right? We can handle that.
Excuse me, but may I tag along?
Ooh.
You wish to join, Miss Navia?
But are you sure you're up to exploring some ruins? You need to rest.
Well, I'm sad, yes. But I can't just go back and plop myself into a chair by the roadside and do nothing.
There's no point in being depressed while we still have a disaster on our hands. As my father's successor, I must live up to the hopes he had in me. Besides, I'm also doing this for myself. I need something, a distraction, to keep my mind off Malus and Silver.
No!
Since you put it that way, I have no objections. What do you say, traveler? All right. The ruins are to the south of Poisson. Here's the map.
Okay, the three of us will handle it. Come on, look.
Paimon said the three of us, and I was like, wait, Arlecchino's coming? But I forgot she's including herself in that.
Oh yeah.
I guess the fastest way is here. Sir? Not another word.
Strike a pose.
Who are you, bit? Oh, that's cool. I forgot you can do that.
Ah. Am I catching up to you? This is the domain, no?
So, are these the ruins
Yeah.
the knave was talking about?
They seem to be pretty ancient, all right.
Let's go in and...
Just be careful.
Do I need to worry about like what I bring?
No.
Shower me with praise.
Things are about to get dicey.
Amor.
Okay. Oh!
Over here isn't safe.
Quietly, Mac.
Oh, god damn it. Is there anything down there?
This place has also been contaminated by primordial seawater.
Yeah. And a lot of it, too. A Fontanian would most likely dissolve the moment they fell in.
Right. You can't go down if there's primordial seawater. It's too dangerous and it won't be any help. Don't get Paimon wrong. We're not saying it's useless. It's...
No.
Paimon.
You're right. I can't do anything in this situation. That complicates things.
In that case...
The water levels here are unstable. I'll go together with you. Perhaps we'll find the exit just...
All right. Oh no, it's a dead end. Let's try climbing over from the side.
the hell?
Wait.
Oh shit! Oh fuck. Oh!
Heck?
Why is she in Poisson?
Demoiselle.
Shut the fuck up.
Demoiselle, what are you doing here by yourself?
Shut-
Would you be standing here till dark if I hadn't come to get you?
Maybe she just wants some time to herself, Maloose.
Oh. Was I sleeping?
Yes, it would appear so.
That's quite possible. However, you were the one that suggested we go out for a walk.
Oh, right. It must have slipped my mind when I dozed off. I haven't had a nap today yet. This is a familiar feeling, yet...
Is something the matter, Demoiselle?
Oh, no. I was just trying to recall...
Do you remember Mr. Giverny? He'd requested our help before with foreign merchants who had a debt dispute with him, and we'd resolved the matter not long ago.
We were headed to see how things were going with him at the moment.
Ah, right.
Oh, Miss Navia. Ah, Mr. Maloose. And Mr. Silver, too.
How have you been?
I've been great. Thanks to your help, those bothersome merchants finally realized that I wasn't the one they were looking for. They were knocking at my door day and night. Even my neighbor, Obina, was getting fed up with them.
Sometimes force is required to calm someone down and get them to listen to what...
That's right.
Oh, yes. One moment, I have it right, Miss Navia. These are some flower seeds that I prepared. Please take them. They're a very good variety, and I don't know what we would have done without your help. So this is...
Ah, did you cultivate them yourself? Thank you so...
Why, we can have as many pots as you'd like, Demoiselle.
Perfect. In that case, we'll swap out some of the decorative plants for some of Mrs...
Very well.
Wait. Something seems to... Excuse me, madam.
That's right.
No, it's nothing. This is the first time we've ever met, but you're... I've heard this name before. And why are there so few people around here? Where did it...
We must mind the time, Demoiselle.
Huh?
Well, now, did you...
Miss Navia, here you are. I've been looking for you.
My trial?
Yes, she's right, Demoiselle. It's just about time now, so...
Oh?
Aww. See, there needs to be more viewed. How are you doing, my traumatized friend?
Look, it's Navia. She's here.
And her two attendants are with
Look at
her.
the names.
Goodness. Everyone's finally here.
There sure are a lot of people here to see the trial. And they all seem to be oddly... excited about something. Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen. And as for the judge... Huh? Where's Mr. Neuvillette?
Please sit in the defendant's seat. Don't worry, Silver and I...
All right. But are you sure you can stand behind me?
Typically, it wouldn't be allowed, but...
Hey, what kind of place do they think this is?
Come on. Do they have any idea what they're doing?
Enough with the whispering!
My dear Miss Navia, have you not yet realized what you've done? In that case, allow me to as all here know, you are Master Callus's successor, the head of the Spina di Rasula, someone held in high regard by every soul in Poisson. After you took over the Spina, you treated all of us just like the late Master Callus had. If anyone in need, not only you, but your butler, your subordinates, nearly everyone in the Spina di Rasula fought for the well-being of those in Poisson.
Wait a moment.
Yes, correct. Absolutely right. And that is why you stand accused. You have helped so many people get through so many difficulties. You are one with us. We are one big family. All of us who are from Poisson, inextricably linked. And with you being so important, therefore, this fair and honorable court shall declare you guilty, and you shall stay...
Huh? Everything you have said is correct.
Oh, well, if that's what you think, then I have no...
How wonderful,
I know all these people. Why are they laughing?
I seem to remember now.
Wait just a moment. This isn't right!
Oh, that's from the trailer!
Mm-hmm.
Malus?
What was that, Mr. Malus? Our conclusion is very clear and unanimous. Let the court judge her now. She's guilty!
Stay here, Navia! You're one of us!
Demoiselle, don't admit guilt. This trial means to keep you here forever.
I wish to exercise my right to defend Our Lady. Mistress Ronville, you only know of Navia's goodness, but nothing of her utterly independent mind.
She was born a free and independent spirit. She has never been tied down by anything. Indeed, even the death of Master Callus couldn't stop her.
Her actions cannot serve as proof that she identifies herself as part of any group. She merely acted as an individual, extending her hand to help others. Please do not mistake her actions as being otherwise.
Really? As an individual, you say? Don't forget, we are all Fontanians here. This is the nation of justice, the nation of Hydro. Even if Miss Navia only voluntarily rendered her assistance, that doesn't change the fact that her beautiful soul must return to everyone. Water accepts all, blends with all. It will surely... Everything is measured here in the nation of Hydro. And in the end, everyone shall meld together. Thus, when a unanimous opinion emerges, that opinion represents justice. Now, I speak for everyone. Our opinion is consistent. Navia should stay. We and Navia are one.
And you would call this justice? Preposterous. You are merely jealous that Demoiselle still has a chance to exist as an individual. Have you forgotten how much you all once longed to become individuals? To become independent?
Do you mean to defy our justice?
If your justice is flawed, then why should we acknowledge it?
As you said, we can also have our own justice. Silver and I shall defend Demoiselle, and that is how we will enforce justice.
My head...
Demoiselle.
Silver, it hurts. I remember now. Everything that seemed odd, Karina, Desiree, Joyville, Jolien, Essen, and Mr. Giverny and Mrs. Burnett, who we met earlier. Even Malus and Silver. I don't want to admit it, but they're all dead.
Don't be afraid, and don't admit guilt.
Absurd! Who are you to say that she cannot be judged? We are the majority, and in the nation of trials, the majority is absolute justice. Don't let them escape! We shall keep Navia here with us!
Mr. Malus and Mr. Silver, must you be so stubborn? How could the two of you possibly hope to stand against the collective? Do not resist. This judgment is fair and just.
What the f...
Navia belongs to us. After all that happened, she should not be left alone in Poisson.
What are you saying? No more excuses!
She says we're jealous. Jealous? How could she possibly be an independent individual?
What's with these people? Who's jealous of her?
She belongs to us.
Navia, she...
Silence.
What?
That's...
Monsieur Neuvillette!
Such commotion is prohibited in the court. The accusations you just presented are nonsense and cannot constitute a proper trial. The court will adjourn for the rest of the day. In this, I shall hear no objections from any...
Our thanks, Monsieur Neuvillette.
Please leave with me, Miss Navia, while there is still time.
But...
Go on now, demoiselle. This is your only chance to leave this place. What?
Loose.
My apologies. I couldn't resist making one little joke once I realized that this shall be our last goodbye.
Loose. Silver.
Quickly, you must come now.
Goodbye, demoiselle.
Farewell.
I'm in a glass case of emotion.
I'm gonna name my next two pets Maloose and Silver.
Navia?
You're awake? Good.
I must have been dreaming. Maloose and Silver were still alive, and...
It looks like you're all right.
Did all the sad feelings cause you to have a...
The ruins you were exploring suffered a cave-in. When I arrived, I found you falling toward the water. You were just about to be dissolved within, but I... I think I saw two Oceanids protecting you. It was only for a moment, perhaps even a fraction of a second, but they gave me the chance to retrieve you. Were it not for their intervention, I would not have been able to rescue you before your consciousness dissipated.
Wait, did you say Oceanids? You mean like what happened with Vache?
Perhaps those two Oceanids were the people you saw in your dream.
I always told them that they didn't have to protect me. To think that they'd keep doing so even after death.
Please come with me.
They are goated. And so was Nouvellette, by the way. But
so when you...
Are you okay?
Oh, I am quite all right.
Why do you look so stiff all of a sudden? Oh, hi, my nose.
I merely thought that we should give Navia's...
Huh? What?
I suppose so. Ah, Sigewinne. I hope all is well with her these days. Her work in the Fortress of Meropide hasn't...
No way, don't.
I see. Well, that is good. I have always worried that Sigewinne would need a lot of time to understand the world of humanity, just as I...
Oh, and the Duke also says hi. Even though Sigewinne made him do...
Thank you. I have indeed been busy lately. And I also hope...
He still doesn't know what to talk about. So, this isn't going anywhere.
Yes, in fact. I had arranged to meet you in Poisson, but when I arrived, I discovered that the Fatui were helping the residents evacuate. Amid my astonishment, I ran into the knave. We had a chat. She informed me that she had asked you to investigate the ancient ruins here.
Yeah, we originally planned to meet up with you, but we thought you might still be busy with all those official documents.
I'm sorry to have kept you all waiting like that. I'm feeling much better now. I guess we should get going again. Will you come with us, Monsieur Neuvillette?
Yes, if you wouldn't mind my company.
All right! Another one joins the party! Let's get going then!
What the fuck?
what happened?
What do you mean? What you didn't see everything that just happened? I still have no idea. Like,
So when people dissolve,
they turn into Oceanids.
turn into Oceanids.
Is there anything back here?
Where are you going? Oh,
I'm just looking to see if there's anything back here.
where are you looking?
So, when you dissolve, you turn into Oceanids, and then you become the collective consciousness that is the fucking primordial seawater. Like, is that it?
That's what I got.
I'm going the wrong. I don't need to go here now. What the fuck?
What?
Why the hell did my screen fade like that?
I guess you're going the wrong way.
Ah, all right, fair enough.
Another unstable path. Watch your step.
Wait, it says that. Oh crap!
Keep going.
Wait, but it says I need to go down there. Am I doing
What'd you
things?
do, sir?
Am I doing things out of sequence? I'm going back down here. You know what?
You might have broken your game, sir.
No. I'll just.
Why did you think anything different was good? He said, no, I can just go.
Wait, so hold on. So do I just put the markers down there?
Oh no, this didn't happen to me.
Oh, okay. We're good. It switched. Wait,
Oh,
so did
okay.
I miss anything down there?
I don't know.
Do you remember that part of the domain? Is there like a chest in there or something?
No, it's not. There's no chance.
Okay.
That's
What the
funny.
fuck? My God.
The game said no.
The game was
You're
like, no,
going this
stop.
way.
You've made your choice. Now live with it. Oh yeah, Lon, please. Oh my God.
This is the fucking calm before the storm.
Excuse me? Oh look.
There you go.
What do you mean the calm before the storm? Navia died for like 2 seconds. Yeah.
Yeah. What's the damage buff looking like with her right now?
I mean, I just did 20k on my normals. So
I just saw 65k. That was an E or was that?
that was my charge attack.
Oh.
Yeah. It's very significant. I'm getting like at max fanfare, I'm getting like 10 to 15k extra damage.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
That didn't happen for me.
Well, I'm saying also at max fanfare.
No, I'm talking about what just happened.
Oh, that cutscene?
Yeah, like my elevator was already there.
I don't know, bro. I clearly did something weird, and now the game is just breaking.
The game was trying to fix itself.
The game is like, what did you do?
Ooh, what are we talking about?
Looks like we've reached the end.
This is the place. There should not be any other hidden spaces in the vicinity.
The path sure had some twists and turns, but it turns out that this place isn't actually that big.
Stone.
Oh, it's the prophecy.
It seems like they were put here as an offering.
Perhaps we should just leave them be for now.
There are 4 locations in total, but only 3 stone slates. The slate that should be in the first and
The surrounding walls also show signs of death.
there's something written below. Let's climb and see. Reason dictates that this nation be destroyed. I shall record the history of.
It feels like someone
What?
left these slates and these words here for a purpose. But does he mean that Fontaine should be destroyed?
That would fit the circumstances dictated by the prophecy, yes. Indeed, the slate's contents correspond to it. Take the second slate, for example.
There's a person kneeling here. She seems so dedicated. And there's a whole bunch of other people behind her.
And is that Lady Farina in the third image? Did the Hydro Archon fall into the water?
And is that a ring of people?
The fourth image. I know this one.
The people will all be dissolved into the waters, and only the Hydro Archon will remain.
What the hell?
More information should be hidden in these slates, but I fear I cannot easily uncover it. Most likely due to...
Don't blame yourself, Monsieur Neuvillette. Deciphering ancient stone slates isn't one of your duties.
How do you know?
Ooh, the Paimon's getting the chills. Just look, this says that it's the history of the future, right?
I really...
Still...
That's right. If the images are in chronological order, shouldn't the fourth, the waters drowning Fontaine, come before the third, where the Hydro Archon herself falls into the water?
And yet the order is reversed here.
Right. It shows her in the water, and then her by herself
If we go by
above
timing,
the
Lady
waters.
Farina only emerges in the third image. That means that the person in the second image might be the previous Hydro Archon.
Egeria, then. I had never met her.
Egeria? She has a
Her
name?
appearance here does match the records. The previous Archon kneeling before the floating island in the skies, as if confessing a sin.
Did she herself commit that sin? And also, I'm still wondering why these ancient stone slates are here at all. Judging from their contents, could this place be the origin of the prophecy?
But who would have created...
It seems that any further clues will have to come from Farina.
In that case, there's no time to lose. There's nothing...
Yeah, we better get somewhere safe for now.
Are we gonna go talk to her? Traveler, what's on your mind? Agreed. Oh, look at that. Was there anything?
Oh shit.
Interesting.
Let's split up here. I'm going to check on what's happening with the Spina. You know how it is. There's some things you just need to be there for yourself.
You still have energy for that, Navi?
Just head back to the Fleuve Cendre and have a rest then. Thanks for keeping me company all this time.
I'll depart as well. Thanks for your hard work today. Rest well, everyone.
Wait, so what are we gonna do?
I will go talk to Farina tomorrow morning to ask about the stone slates. I'm sure that you're concerned about this matter as well. If you have time, drop by my office. I will share the results of our discussion with you.
Are you really gonna talk to her about this directly? Will that be a problem?
She has long been harboring secrets and will not give them up easily. Which makes it all the more my duty to ensure that she understands the situation.
Alright, we'll leave it in your hands then. You're probably the best person to talk to her anyway.
Is he?
I'm carefully considering my words tonight.
Traveler, Paimon, our safe house at the Fleuve Cendre is always open to you as ever. So please don't think you're an All right.
Oh no.
I'll be on my way then.
It's doing that thing again.
Oh, is it? It usually just fixes itself. Is it
It's like
back?
skipping.
Hold on, let me refresh for you.
We're finally back!
Welcome back.
I felt like it was underwater.
We've got a special menu prepared for you two tonight.
Yay! And there's good food too! Navi,
Good.
The boss is the best. Ooh, dessert! Hyman's already starting to forget what happened today.
Who the fuck?
What voice? Is that who I think it is?
Huh?
It's you two. What are you doing in Fontaine?
Yeah. That's what I said.
Seriously, nobody just uses a scry glass whenever they've got time to just see.
Why are you here?
Still, we didn't expect to see you here. Wait, you're not a...
Well, I have some business to attend to here, so I booked a hotel in the city. I was just out for a stroll when I bumped into you. Why did you think I was from Fontaine, though? Well, I used to have my own surname, which was, well, some other thing. Either way, the old hag told me when she took me as her... There was nothing for it, really. She really is amazing at astrology, so I changed my name.
Okay.
Although it is used by us in place of surnames, it...
Okay.
I remember I was like, hey, why the fuck are we
Yeah,
talking
what,
about
like,
this?
what? I don't, like...
I'd give my disciple a name like this as well. Astromancer Barbaloth Trismegistus.
Okay.
Whoa, that's a long one.
My name means Mona the Great Astrologist. As for the old hag, hers is, in plain speak...
Thrice as great?
I know, right? That's just how she is. She used to call herself...
Talk about upset...
Megistus is thus the calling card of our school, so to speak, which makes...
That sounds terrible! But anyway, you're not Fontaine...
Well, I was born in Mondstadt, yes. My parents migrated to Dorman Port, and I traveled with the old hag for a while.
Is that the port that we're missing?
Settled down in Mondstadt City.
Which port?
Dorman Port?
Oh, it might be.
Oh, that's a good thing then. At least we know you won't...
Speaking of that, I'm sure you're aware there's something ominous about it.
Yeah, we need
The
something in
water,
Mondstadt.
I mean.
It needs a major overhaul.
That was the main reason, yes. Just a while back, the invitation was sent quite early on. I don't think anyone expected fun.
What do you make of that prophecy, Mona? Just tell us what you think as an astrologist. Your word would go a long...
What I can tell you is that I'm an astrologist, and that this prophecy concerns the fate of Fontaine, even that of Ultivat. Ascertaining this is akin to reading the fortune of the whole world. I'm afraid that this is not something that just anyone can do. If I could do it, you would no longer call me an astrologist, but a visionary. But on the flip side, the prophecy is so huge and powerful.
A visionary?
Of course. The old hag could do it, and I'd bet there are others amongst those Hexenzirkel colleagues of hers who could do something similar.
Thanks, Mona.
Wait.
Well,
Are we gonna meet her master?
do after all. So yes.
Don't answer that.
Quite welcome.
I don't. I'm not asking for an answer. I'm just thinking out loud.
Greatest of astrologists for you.
Indeed. That's the spirit.
Oh, sorry. I came to see what all the commotion was about. There's...
Oh, oops. Guess we were getting a little too carried away there. Well, I'll go tend to my own business now.
Well, that's a welcome sight.
There she goes, quick as rushing water. And here we are with the Spina guy giving us suspicious looks. If Paimon hadn't spoken for you, it'd be you getting all the weird looks. The things Paimon...
Yeah, because we don't fucking talk.
That's more like it.
Okay.
Good morning. To be honest, Paimon's still feeling kind of... But it's time to get up, traveler.
Fuck.
Pack it up and get going.
That was such a random, like... I guess, you know what, though? The more you think about it, it does make sense.
When they're talking about fate and shit.
Yeah, because Mona's a fucking astrologist. It only makes sense, right? So, I like that. It's a nice tie-in. It could have been fucking anyone else. Fucking Fischl shows up. I am the Princess in the Etelung, and you are all about to die.
Fischl and Farina are gonna try to out-drama each other.
No, dead ass. Do not touch the water, as you may dissolve.
Yeah, how dare you speak to the princess in the Eltalong like that?
You're here, finally.
Uh-oh.
The
Monsieur
princess,
Neuvillette and Lady Farina.
princess in the
Seem to have
Eltalong.
gotten into a
This is the Odotis Magani.
Please go see.
Yo.
Wait. Nouvellette and Farina are arguing?
Ooh.
Get in there!
Like I said, I've already explained everything.
Liar!
And yet the problem has not been properly solved.
Digging her ass, Nouvellette.
Get in there!
It is not my intention to offend you, but please tell me where you stand. You are the Hydro Archon Focalor, are you not?
Speak!
Look at this. This is a list of the victims from the recent Poisson incident.
You mean they're all
Dead!
Yep.
They're fucking dead!
Not arrive in
Fucking
time for this
moose!
disaster, and I will not have it happen again.
Now she got me tight. I don't care how well designed this character is.
I will say this once more. You must tell me everything you know. Yesterday, I found 3 stone slates in some ancient ruins near Poisson. Do you know anything about those?
Get in there, Nouvellette!
seriously? You're questioning me like this is a court case now. I don't know anything about that.
Bro, I'm about to drop kick her all the way from goddamn Mondstadt.
But you found them in some ancient ruins, you say?
Yes. Coincidence?
That's correct. Which is
Ooh,
why
I like
will
this.
ask you some questions. There should have been 4 slates, but one of them was missing. The other 3 feature different images that seem to correlate to the prophecy.
The prophecy?
The second of these slates depicts the previous Hydro Archon Egeria kneeling before a floating island in the sky, as if confessing something. Do you
Island
know
in the
nothing of this
sky.
either?
Oh my god, is she confessing to Celestia? Don't answer that.
I don't fucking know yet.
I don't. I've never seen such slates.
Liar!
I'll ask you again. Do you really have no information regarding the previous Archon? My deciphering of the slates indicates that the Hydro Archon Egeria once had to confess to, or apologize for, a certain sin. If anyone would know about it, it should be you.
All gods don't have the same secrets, you know. She was herself and I'm me. Is it really so strange that I know nothing?
Yes.
I understand your concerns, but I'm sorry. I just don't have anything to tell you.
She knows nothing about that.
But I have long known of your various secret
Then-
investigations into certain matters.
What?
There are several indications that you have been investigating the prophecy on the sly. This is not strange in itself, considering that you are the Hydro Archon. But it is strange that you should also claim to not know any of Egeria's secrets, as well as do nothing following your inquiries. You have never been as superficial as you have presented yourself to be.
That's a check.
Nor are you a
Yep.
fool. And yet, your behavior is very inconsistent.
Almost like you're 2 people!
So you've been watching me all this time, have you? I didn't think you were that type.
Oh, what happened? Oh.
Well,
Bitch.
since
That's
you
what he
know
wanted
about
to say
my
right there.
secret investigations, then
I'll
you
say it
should
for you,
know
Novi.
I'm actually working to take care of it. There's no point questioning or suspecting me. You're the Eudix, but you're still my subordinate. You should be following my lead.
Bro, load up a charge attack and end this bitch.
Just trust in me. You're Archon and do as I say. Never mind whether you can truly convince yourself to or not. It'll all turn out fine.
People are dying!
That's all I have to say. We do not discuss this matter again. Oh, the opera's about to start. Toodles!
Oh, serious moment.
Did Farina not notice us standing by the door? Wonder what's up with her. She was smiling.
I assume you've been outside for a while now?
Oh, you know.
She was in a great panic, though I cannot discern the reason. Our discussion reached impasses time and again.
Why didn't we follow her?
Affairs that we cannot allow to continue. Still, I do not understand. Dialogue is the basis for understanding. Everyone in her inner circle has noticed that she is hiding some secret. The issue is her attitude. We may have to create a situation.
Oh?
Normally, people will only reveal the truth when standing trial. Perhaps we must have Archon experience just such a scenario.
So this is how this comes about.
So many trials, and she's really good at dodging.
We will need to consider this thoroughly. Join for. If at all possible, I would prefer to recuse myself from this affair, but this may be cruel to her. But all Fontaine is in crisis. The information got. But who will lend us their aid to do such a thing?
To defend someone? Who? Are we talking about Navia?
I'm sorry. Important moment here.
Oh, my bad, my bad.
Well, that's everyone, huh? Speaking of which, it was pretty smart of you to think of hiding here.
Poisson was just involved in a disaster,
Oh.
so it's presently devoid of people. That naturally makes it the best choice.
And here you are drinking tea like it's the most natural thing in the world, huh?
Ah, that's funny.
That's what families should do. Sit and enjoy a leisurely time together.
It's nice to enjoy tea here, you know? Care for a cup?
Lend me your ears, everyone. Or perhaps one of you might like to start us off. How about you, friend?
Oh, don't tell Frem. Come on, leave him alone.
No, I don't.
Then, how about you, good sir?
I fear that I will cause the mood on this boat to become as somber as it is in court.
Oh my god, that was so raw.
Well then, I guess we're lucky we've got a local like me to organize things. Wonderful, the
How would she say
spotlight at
that?
last. I guess I'll be facilitating things from here.
That was a little
Ooh!
long-winded, don't you think?
Oh.
Yay!
You might be right. Anyway, to cut to the chase, our friend here, the Traveler, has brought us together to as for what that is, well, let's start by saying that we'll be pooling our efforts together to create
Oh God,
a series
finally.
of traps.
You can't hear anything, right?
No.
How intriguing.
Well, it's just an expression, really. One that I just learned from Chlorand and used on the spot. So, let's invite her to explain in detail. A round of applause, please.
Huh? Didn't you say that you would be facilitating this?
Oh, come now. Your work doesn't involve much public speaking, right? This is a
Oh.
good chance to practice. You might even pick up some fancy
Y'all
oratory tricks to impress your boss with in the
played
future.
the fuck out of her.
And what does my
Randall Todd Jackson. I need you to stop. I need you to stop because I know what you're talking about. Stop. Please.
He is glad that you consider him your boss. Do go on.
Randall, I can hear stuff!
You heard it?
In that case,
I heard trial. That's all I heard.
you have experience hunting.
Not that I recall.
Fremine and I once used a wooden stick in a basket to catch wild rabbits when we were younger. As for Lynette, oh, right. You were sick that day, weren't you?
I've also gone diving to catch some fish before. Does that count?
I'm afraid not.
I love this
You
scene.
may or may not have heard, but Fontaine once played host to a group known as the Marechaussee Hunters.
Ooh.
Though that was their name, they did not hunt animals, but rather various monsters left behind by the
Ooh.
ancient dynasty of
Ooh.
Gilremus. Today, Fontaine's monster population has already thinned greatly.
Yes,
and
bitch.
The hunters have blended back into society, taking up arms in other lines of work. They even left a unique methodology of hunting in their wake. A trap comprises of the following components: bait, a trigger, and a containment device. Sometimes a lethal implement will also be necessary. So, if we were to build a trap to...
For me,
Oh.
I would prefer something basket-shaped. Pigeons and rabbits will see that our line of work requires a deft hand, and we're some of the best in the industry, so You can count on our techniques.
Okay.
You used some of those techniques while moving the people of Poisson, didn't you? My subordinates mentioned that you even performed some magic for the bawling children.
I'm gonna take a quick break. Okay, now I am ready.
Yes, and I even managed to gather some intelligence in the meantime. I'm quite the multitasker if I do say so myself.
I'm afraid I can't claim that as my strong suit. I prefer more stable methods, like placing bait in the water and waiting for the fish to come within reach. That's the kind of method I would use.
Calm and steady. Exactly the kind of person who would catch loads of fish.
And I can be their assistant.
With discretion, I'm sure.
I'd probably use some sort of mechanical animal. Papa once bought me some small clockwork squirrels, mice, and such. When placed in the forest, they can attract others of their kind. I remember that you liked those too, didn't you?
I did. And that would be a good way to go about it. If they're realistic enough, animals of the same kind will follow them all the way to the trap.
What about you, Monsieur Neuvillette?
I fear I do not have any related experience.
That
Yeah,
makes
but let's like,
sense.
I'm a dragon.
You
I
usually
can't do
solve
this.
problems directly, without the use of any such tricks. But I do have one more question for you, Monsieur. If we were to create a trap now, how would you design it?
I would like for it to be effective, but bring no harm to the prey. A more gentle trap would be ideal.
Kind, as always. However, our intention doesn't necessarily change the containment device and the type of implement we need. If we wanted to kill the prey in one strike, we would need a powerful implement. However, that also goes for prey that must be captured and safely contained.
Wait, why is that?
Only a hunter who's a true expert at subduing their prey can snare it without harming it. The line that divides life and death is often exceedingly thin.
So, are we going hunting together?
Huh. We hadn't thought of seeing ourselves as hunters. It kinda works, but maybe it's still not the best metaphor.
If our means of capturing and dealing with our prey is to put them on trial, the hunting metaphor is actually quite accurate. But we shall require much more courage than any hunter to judge a god, being whose seat is an exalted throne.
Ooh, God. Neuvillette, keep talking.
Oh, so that's what's going on. Sounds very interesting.
The Stage of Fate. How's it going?
It's going.
You seem like you're processing a lot of information.
It's been a tough few days, hasn't it? So much. Hyman didn't think the meetings would go on for so long. Hyman thought they'd be at least a little frightened. Well, friendly was now that Hyman thinks about it, but everyone
You are
else
the
just looked
goat?
a little surprised. It's hard to say. Hyman doesn't have any experience.
Oh boy.
But with you around, Hyman sure will do. After all, you're the most.
I don't know what's going on your side of the TV, but I know Farina just showed up.
No, it's fucking.
Hyman didn't notice you doing that
It's another one of those. Here, the clues. Figure out the order.
Oh God. You mean try every option until it tells you what the answer is?
Don't be frightened. I'm just joining you two for tea.
Va
I
shit.
merely refrained from.
Who's that?
Aw, have you forgotten me already?
Who the fuck?
You are familiar. You're the voice we heard from the sky in Sumeru.
Oh.
Oh shit!
that description is wrong. Though, not completely wrong. You're feeling lost now, just as you were feeling previously. I sensed that confusion and thus came to you. Guiding people is an irresistible hobby of mine, after all. Consider me a passerby, just accepting a commission from my friend's disciple on a whim.
Wait a second. My friend's disciple? And?
The prophecy. Yes, what has been prophesized will be fulfilled. You may view such things as the history of the future. What? I believe you have witnessed a failed attempt with your own eyes. Could everything into that so easily be changed? So you caught on. Just as prophecies are usually only the future as seen from the perspectives of the gods. Could things be happening in hidden corners where the god's gaze does not fall? Are the things that you shall see different from the things that the gods perceive? I believe that you understand, right? Some things are insignificant, but others you must reach out to change. Ultimately, fate shall serve as your only guide, no matter what will happen in Tibet's future. All you need to do is to play your part.
What? What is she talking about?
This was good tea, by the way. Thank you for your hospitality. Well, voice.
Answer, bitch! I'm sorry.
Are we gonna tell her that we talked to N?
Not all Fontanians are pessimistic about this. One journalist mentioned that sitting around and wait. Did she? Why, yes. It was Charlotte. You remember her, right? I'm in full support of her view. Prophecies are very important.
That's right! Paimon's glad to hear something sensible for once.
Yes. About what we had discussed before. I did try, but... Huh? Goodness gracious. Are you serious?
She said that even the god's gaze has blind spots. Pretty bold if you ask Paimon.
The Hexen Circle members are certainly anything but ordinary. As for the mage named N, the old hag has mentioned her a few times. She said that N's sense of direction is incredible, and that she loves guiding the... But I've never met her, and if she were still alive, she'd be... Well, suffice it to say that the
Whoa. The Hexen Circle sounds like a scary group. But they must really stay in shape.
Their abilities alone are pretty terrifying. If she came to...
Well, it's not like Paimon could understand any...
Yes, she was quite cryptic, but I suspect she means that there is still a way to turn things around. Perhaps it is something that you cannot know.
Ooh, okay.
Traveler, Paimon?
Oh, we're fine.
I see. I feel that I guess you could consider me someone who has often witnessed fate. So far as... But even so, I still hope for and believe in miracles. Astrology is eternal and perhaps that's what N was trying to tell you. Not to lose heart, and to believe that what you are seeing playing out... I did originally think of steering clear of all this, but I couldn't. Even if this is all...
Huh. You do have a point.
There I go, talking about astrological principles again. Sorry about that. The moment I start talking about work-related stuff... I need to get going. It was worth trying to comfort you. I suppose that might be why we always seem to meet...
I wonder if the Hexen Circle are, like, not from Tibet.
I'm moved by what Mona said. But also kinda sad, too. traveler. Paimon suddenly feels like let's walk around the city, shall we? There's a few spots we always...
Ho 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 ho.
Take it easy.
Huh? Our names are... Let Paimon see! The underwater stronghold, the Fortress of Meripede, has continued... My recent attempts to enter the fortress bore little fruit. Huh. Guess Charlotte still hasn't... Thus, did an Outlander friend become the focus of this report? So while the fortress's interior remains a mystery behind closed doors, do not journalist Charlotte's biggest scoop yet. The Traveler's Trail, World Walker. Huh. Charlotte took so many awesome photos of... She hasn't been able to get a hold of anything at the fortress, so since we're easier to... Seriously? Well...
I have a bad feeling about all this. Nothing good ever comes of our walks. I'll tell you what. You were damn right. This quest is so much better than the last one.
Oh yeah.
Like,
I'm engaged.
mm-hmm. I am
Everything.
fully in this.
It was so delicious the last time we tried it, despite the tense situation we were in.
One slice of cake, please.
Someone showed up after all.
It's because we were busy talking.
Oh, wait, you're the one from the Palais Mermonia.
Oh, are you here to buy cake too? It seems Monsieur Nervalette was right. You really can eat.
Wait, did he really?
That's right. Even he has his own preferences when it comes to food. As for
I
me,
thought he just drank water.
I love the cake and coffee here.
Do you come here often?
Usually every day.
Every day?
It's part of my daily schedule, apart from work. I shall have my cake and coffee.
Oh, sounds like a great schedule.
Then what if someone told you one day that this place would be closing soon?
But why would it close?
Oh,
Well,
get her,
I don't know
Paimon!
either, but
What? I never expected to hear that at all.
you know, like in the prophecy.
He said, "Get her Paimon."
Oh, the prophecy. To be honest, I haven't paid much attention to that. No, still, even if there'd be no more cake tomorrow, that wouldn't keep me from having some today. No, it's the same for eating in general. You might not be able to eat tomorrow, but if you can do so today, then you should carry on. That's what people call living, you know.
Ooh, this Melusine's speaking some facts right now.
Huh.
Don't be sad. Excuse me, could I have 2 more? These 2 slices are for you. Sijuin said that this kind of expression you're making is what humans call being sad.
Oh, you know Sijuin?
I sure do. She was born before me, and she sometimes comes to the... She said that humans are creatures that are saddened easily. Yes, and you can only...
You
accept
feel
what's to
me?
do, so I'll be going now. You two try to stay in a good mood after eating, all right?
And there she goes. All right, let's dig in.
Oh fuck.
I'm
Oh
sure
god.
this cake will be delicious.
Oh my God! Dig into that.
It's more delicious than last. Sure would be nice if we could always eat delicious.
No. Get out of here.
I wonder how far I am away from you.
Oh, we're near the Seabird office. Let's go look for Charlotte and have a chat.
Not too far behind.
Wow! If it isn't the Traveler and Paimon! Have you seen the article I wrote about you?
Ha! You've got some nerve. You just
worry about that. I heard that you were in Poisson some time back, so I sent you a letter. It's all right, though. I've set aside the amount intended for... Really? You're almost a little too easy to win over, Paimon.
Oh, Paimon knows.
Still, what brings you here all of it?
When Mona mentioned you, we thought...
I see. It seems you've already bumped into Mona here in Fontaine. So she mentioned me? What did she say?
She said that you're a real daredevil of a journalist.
Ah.
Nice. In which case, can this daredevil journalist...
Huh? So you're...
Oh, of course it doesn't. That was more like live photography. But
Yeah, are we even...
Why not? If I say you're worth an interview, then you're worth it.
Oh.
Oh, so that's a yes? Ooh, splendid! I'll tell the editor and... Ooh, so much to get...
Wait, Charlotte. Paimon's still got a question for you.
And what's that?
If... Just for...
Huh. That's the prophecy you're talking about, isn't it? I mean, if you're seriously asking, then I might try and think of a way to leave Fontaine. Oh, but I'm still a journalist, first and foremost. That means I have a duty to be reporting from the scene. And secondly, I wouldn't forsake my homeland that easily. From what I've seen, most people don't know what they'd do should the worst come to pass. In truth, it might be better just to behave like normal rather than worry over... So in all likelihood, I'd probably still be prepping at the office for that interview of ours. Just think about it. If this nation really were to be suddenly destroyed tomorrow, but I still successfully finish an exclusive interview with a truly unique person, and then do you know what I'd do? Well, I'd write that story, send it for printing, and use messenger pigeons to get copies out to the various nations as soon as possible. I'm not a dreamer, nor am I a workaholic, but I do love my job, and I'd be proud of leaving such an article behind. I guess you could say that I was born to be a journalist. But anyway, that's my answer. And on that note, I'll get back to my preparations.
That's so nice. Anyway, let's go and take a look at the sea, shall we?
Damn, there's a somber mood to this fucking quest line.
Yeah.
Jesus. I like it.
The sea breeze and scenery can be a pretty soothing combo, huh? Paimon's been thinking, if it wasn't Fontaine, but all of Tevat that would be destroyed tomorrow, where would we go and what would we do? No, Paimon should ask if you... We've always been moving to the next destination, so we haven't spent much time thinking about these kinds of things. You mean, still traveling? Huh. What?
What the fuck?
Feels like it'll grow mold, but it's still
Oh,
better than
get
the
the
fortress
fuck
of
out of here,
Nature,
bro.
So the two of you are still here.
Oh, you're from the Palais Mer...
Yes, I'm Isadora. Monsieur Nervillet sent me to look for you two before. I heard that afterward you went... Not at all. I'm well aware that, yes, inside the Opera House, the Maréchaussée Phantom has declared the incident a small-scale riot.
What?
Well, that said, Lady Farina was watching a performance at the Opera House, and while she was resting during an intermission, loudly accusing her of doing and before she could respond, others started to join in. The crowd continued to grow and protest against the high...
So people have started to put the blame on Farina. Guess they finally found an outlet for the...
I agree. People will naturally rely on gods, as is customary. But
so what happened after that?
Seeing that the situation was spiraling out of control and that further argument was pointless, the Maréchaussée Phantom had their hands full maintaining order and did not catch where Lady Farina had gone.
So...
That's right. The Maréchaussée has just... That said, I don't think there's much to worry about. She isn't good. Monsieur Nervillet sent...
Don't worry, this is more...
Is that so?
Interesting.
Well, sounds like we should hurry over to Poisson then. If we know Farina, she won't try to fix things in this. And, as we also know, when Nervillet was talking to her in the Palais Mermonia, it would be hard for her to... Paimon thinks Farina's probably taken the opportunity to...
Okay.